Hey everyone, happy spring. Welcome to Odile Movement and Bodywork, and especially for those of you that can only come and see me virtually, hello, you're in my studio space, welcome. We're going to be doing a little spring cleaning workout. Really the intention is to kind of move the body all over. The weather's really beautiful. Truly the flowers are blooming, and there are some cobwebs inside my body, and so spring cleaning actually feels like a really good thing. So we're going to take that kind of spring cleaning metaphor and use it internally. What you'll need is either a stable strap like a yoga strap, a bathrobe tie, a leash, or a stretch band if you have it. I think we'll probably be using this more, but not to worry if you don't have one, because everything that we're doing with the strap you can do without the strap. Okay, so we're actually going to start standing at the front end of our mat, doing a little bit of a dynamic warm-up stretch. I'm going to take my right leg backwards, and as I take my right leg backwards, I'm going to reach my arms up, and my intention isn't to back bend, but rather to reach up, and then I'm going to come forward. I'm going to inhale as I do that. Exhale. Inhale, kind of cleaning out the cobwebs deep inside the abdomen in the front of those hip flexors. Inhale and exhale. One more time each side. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so now we're going to take it into a twist. So as I face you, I'm standing kind of again towards the front of my mat. I'm going to step back with my right leg. As I step back with my right leg, I'm going to twist to the left and come forward. And then change. Step back with my left leg, twist to the right and forward. Step back. So if balance is an issue for you, this is a really great sequence because you get a chance to practice feeling yourself stable with both legs, and then in your split stance, challenging yourself to find your balance. If you need to, you can practice this near a wall or have a chair nearby. One more time each side. And you're just pulling those arms apart, giving a little bit of continuous tone. Okay, now we're gonna go back with the right leg back, both arms up, side bending to the left, and come up. You can't see, my arms are over my head, but I step back with my left leg. I side bend to my right. Here is very evident for me, the flexibility and that stiffness, right? So the more flexible I become, exposing what Gil Headley calls the fuzz. He's my anatomy teacher, and it's all that soft tissue that just gets so stuck and tight. Can we open it up one more time? Over to the left, and stepping back with the left leg, over to the right, and come on up. Perfect. We're gonna lie back on our backs now. You're gonna keep your strap. Place your strap around your feet, both legs for the moment, and just stretch them up to the sky. If this feels challenging for you because your hamstrings are really tight, you are welcome to bend your knees a little bit. And right now we're just going to bend the knees a little more deeply and press them forward. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale, reach. Keep the feet together for the first 5. That's 3 and 4 and 5. Now separate your feet so they're hip bone distance apart. Crisscross your straps. Same exercise. Inhale, bend and extend. So now I'm visualizing my ball in the cup, kind of stretching and strengthening my hips, thighs, and buttocks. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Okay, now we're going to add the abdominals. So inhale, exhale, nod, reach. 1 and 2. 3, reach your arms as well. 4 and 5. Stay up on these for the last 5. 1. Try not to anchor on your elbows. 2. They can be resting. Keep those feet apart. 3 reach up, and stretch. 1. So here we're stretching and strengthening. 2, 3. If this is bothering your neck, keep your head down. 4, just make sure your low back doesn't arch off the mat. 5, other direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last one. 5, awesome. And let's move the strap now to the front of the shins. So you're gonna move the strap to the front of the shins. And it's kind of down close to the ankle. My knees are in, my legs are in tabletop, and I'm gonna actually pull down on the strap. So as I pull down on the strap, I press up with my shins, and I wanna engage my abdomen, not my quads. So that's the trick. So inhale, as I exhale, I'm going to nod my head up, press my shins up against the strap, and activate my low, deep abs. 1, and 2. So it's unrealistic to think 3, that the quads aren't going to fire, because of course they're going to. 4, but can you really work it deep into your abdominals? 5, and then 5 little presses up with those shins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring that down, nicely done. We're gonna take that right foot into the strap. Left leg is going to be in tabletop. So only my right leg is connected to the strap. I'm going to nod my head and curl up again. This entire sequence can be done with your head down. Nod your head and curl up. So I'm pulling in my right knee as I reach my left leg away, and I change. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Right leg up, down, up, 2. Zip up to the pelvic floor, deep abs. 3, and 4, and 5. Repeat, and 1, 2. Zip up to the pelvic floor, deep abs. 3. Smile wide those low abs. 4, and 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Last time, and 1. Remember, you can always put your head down. 2 if you need to. 3, and 4, and 5. Scissor kicks, and 1, and 2. Stable pelvis. 3, and 4. Good job. Last one. 5. Oh, good job. Changing legs. So you're connecting to the legs, the abdominals, the rib cage. All right, so we've got our right leg tabletop, left knee bent. When you're ready, gently nod your head, curl up. Here we go, pressing 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Dip into those little abs. 5, straight legs, and 1, and 2, and smile wide with those little abs, and 4, and 5, and bend, and press 1, and 2. Use your left glute. 3, so really push your leg. 4, and 5, and 1, and 2. Stay connected. 3, curl the ribs so you're not on your neck. 4, and 5. Last time, bring your head down if you need to. 1, and 2, and 3. I feel like I need to keep reminding us. 4, because a lot of us will just suffer through. 5, that's not the idea. We're in our abs. 1, and 2, and 3. 2 more pelvic floor deep abs. 4, and 5. Oh, good job bringing it down. Fantastic. Whew, okay. Inhaling in this position. As you exhale, both feet rooted into the floor. Curl the pubic bone up as you bridge up. Think about reaching long through those kneecaps. Melt your shoulders down. Inhaling at the top, and exhale, roll down 1 vertebra at a time. 2 more like this before we add on. Inhale, exhale, curl and reach up. Inhale and exhale, slowly bringing it down. Last one, exhale and curl up. Reach, inhale, and exhale. Good job. So for the next one, you're gonna grab your strap, just to include that upper body a little bit. Pull the strap apart. Again, it can be the fixed yoga strap or a stretchy strap. Activating your deep abdominals and pelvic floor. Let's press up in neutral to come up. So I'm not peeling off. I came off all in one piece. Stretching my arms all the way back to the reformer behind me. Keeping the strap wide as my mat. And then I'm going to roll down one vertebra at a time. Pull the shoulders and shoulder blades down and return those arms back up. So now we're cleaning out the shoulder girdle. Up in neutral. Reaching overhead, melting the shoulder blades down away from the ears, connecting the shoulder blades to my pelvic floor and core. So as I roll down, my shoulder blades continue to stay down and wide as I activate the pelvic floor and deep abdominals all the way down and bring it back up. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, and neutral up. Reaching overhead and rolling down one vertebra at a time. Keep those shoulder blades wide. And one more time. Neutral up. Stretch overhead. Curl the pelvis under. Stay into those hamstrings by pressing down into the feet. And bring yourself back up. Perfect. Okay, let's come on up. We're going to do just a very simple arm stretch, spine support, and tricep work. So if you can sit in a comfortable cross-legged position, that's fantastic. If you can't, you're welcome to have your knees bent, or you can do this next exercise kneeling. That is perfectly fine, okay? I'm gonna do it sitting, just for variety. Okay, I'm going to take my left hand, hold the strap, and angle my elbow forward. So I'm angling my elbow forward, so my elbow and forearm is near my temple, but my shoulder blade is down. So I'm not up, scrunching up, my shoulder blade is down. And again, I'm feeling the connection from my shoulder blade all the way to my deep abdomen. I don't want to feel the disconnect or that kind of shift of my spine. Inhaling here, and I exhale, I press up. 1. The elbow bends forward, and then I press again. 2. 3. Keep that elbow angled forward. 4. Often a cue in Pilates is you take the joint that you are focusing on, which is the elbow, and you imagine a flashlight shooting out of that elbow, that beam of light. Can you keep that beam of light projected straight ahead so the beam isn't wiggling around, it's staying stable? 8, and that precision takes muscle tone. 9, 10, and we're gonna side bend, big stretch over. And then come back up. And let's do the other side. Perfect. So you're gonna come on up, move it over. Here we go. Even though I put on my do not disturb on my phone, things pop up anyway. Okay, so here I am, elbow to the ceiling, activating through my core, keeping that beam of light projected straight ahead and slightly upward, and press 1. And that takes a lot of shoulder blade serratus, which is really the muscle at the root of the shoulder blade, strength. 4, that's an important muscle because it helps to stabilize the shoulder. 5, 6, be clear with your motion. 7, and 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Reach it overhead and stretch. Really, really well done. And then come all the way up. We're going to take ourselves into a little twist. So keep your hands in your strap, melt your shoulder blades down, and pull apart. 1, come back to center. And 2. As you kind of reach the end range of your twist, can you pull the strap apart? 3. So here's that part where we're kind of cleaning and getting into the cobwebs of the spine and the shoulders. If you need to sit up on something because you're feeling like you're starting to slouch, give yourself a little bit of support by sitting up on a pillow. 2 more. Pull apart and pull apart. 1 more. Pull apart. Good. Now I'm going to go around to my right, up, around to my left, back to center. Around to my left, up, float that chest up, around and center. 2 more. Pull it apart. Right, up, around. And one helpful cue for those of us who kind of tend to round our back is to look up at the strap. Can you look up and see it the whole time? 1 more time to the right. Look up and around. Good. And 1 more. Cleaning out any restrictions or cobwebs. Really let the sun shine into the rib cage. Beautifully done. Whew, and that was a little bit on the shoulders. Okay, we're gonna lie on our stomachs, finishing up with just some easy back extension. And this is really just to remind our heart to open and our backs to stay strong so posture is easy. Go ahead and float your arms off the floor. Widen your collarbones and allow your forehead, your collarbones, your throat, and their thighs, shins, and feet to float up. Can you keep your pubic bone anchored and smile wide those lower abdominals coming up and down? As simple as possible, but so effective too. And down. Don't worry about height. Think about really stretching your body across space. So you're reaching forward and backwards with your toes and the crown of your head. 5 and down. How about 5 more like this? Keep it simple. 4. You want to practice that you can do every day. 3. 2. Sometimes when it's so simple. Last one. 1. We actually enjoy doing it. Come all the way up onto all 4s. Because with simplicity, we know what we're expecting, we know what we're getting. Some days we're up for a little bit more adventure. Some days we just want it nice and simple and get going with the rest of our day. So this is your warm-up, tune-up, spring cleaning. 1 more. Good job. Press up, make your way into downward facing dog. Of course, Pilates inverted V. Big breath in. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale and exhale, rolling up. I always love to finish my classes with body swings. I just feel like it resets everything. So reach from the inside out as you reach up. And 2 more. Stretch and bring it down. Last one. And bring it down. Fantastic. As always, it's so wonderful practicing with you. There's 1,000,001 more exercises to do, so I look forward to doing those together. But today, I'm so grateful and blessed to do these with you. Have a wonderful holiday season, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.